I have to keep my bar license, Mohammed.
Okay. So ultimately you pled guilty.
And also, I am terrified. I am terrified.
What are you terrified of?
I'm terrified of the police. Virginia State Police, Prince William County.
Why are you terrified of the police?
I am terrified that they're going to derail me the same way they derailed Mustafa. I am terrified that they're going to kill me the same way they killed Tatiana David. You saw what's on the body cam.
I did. I saw that body cam.
That poor young lady is being dragged and shot and killed by the police. I'm terrified from the police. I remember telling Shelly right outside the court that I'm terrified from the police. I have to protect myself.
But you're using the excuse that I keep hearing over and over is that Amar is posting children, forensic interviews of children. That's the excuse that I hear left and right. Is this really about the children? Are you? What is your story with this children? You keep bringing up the children, how Amar is posting video of forensic interviews.
Muhammad, clearly in the body cams, you see what the police have done. Clearly, you see what the police have done.
They've weaponized children.
They weaponized the children.
They abuse the children.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's on the body cams. It's on the body cams. But I have to protect myself. And I have to tell the judge in court, Judge Weimer specifically, in Prince William County Circuit Court, Judge Black out of Warren County, and also Judge Hilton in federal court, that the brother is releasing forensic interviews. I have to dramatize this to the courts so that they can. That my license is protected.
Let me say one thing. You claim that Amar was disrespectful in federal court in one of Mustafa's hearings.
I was very happy that he got up and what you're talking about is in federal court when I was filing an injunction for my wonderful client Mustafa Al-Jazari, who I maintain is innocent. His whole file shows that he's innocent. The police lied. In injunction relief in federal court, my client, when Judge Hilton said those files will remain sealed, my client got up and he
Your
yelled.
Client's brother, Amar.
My only client is Mustafa Al-Jazari. My obligation is only to my former client, Mustafa Al-Jazari.
What did you do when Amar stood up in court and said, I'm going to release the files?
I was very happy. I was very happy that he got up because it gave me the strength to actually be comfortable in court, in federal courts. As a matter of fact, I remember the opposing counsel, Rachel Adams, she came up to me and she comforted me.
You were crying?
And I was absolutely crying. At that point, the judge has already left. And luckily, the deputy told my client to get the hell out of there.
So the opposition in court were comforting you.
Rachel Adams came up to me. And
was rubbing on your back.
Rachel Adams, the opposing counsel, patted me on the shoulder and told me specifically, is this how you want to practice law? And I said, absolutely not. Of course, I didn't say absolutely not, but I just cried even more. I was crying. But I told you afterward.
You praised Amar afterwards.
Absolutely. What he did is amazing because it gave me the strength to actually be comfortable in court.
So now that Amar has voiced his disagreement in court,
he got up in court and he said, I'm going to release all of it, all the videos in the criminal case, all the videos. At that point, I've already released the jail videos, but he got up in court to Judge Hilton and he told him, I'm going to release all the criminal, the whole entire criminal case.
Let me refresh your memory into a conversation that you, Amar, and I had at your office that day. You said we're going to publicly distance ourselves. You told Amar that he's going to go podcast publicly in front of the governor, in front of the government buildings in D.C., and he was going to talk about the criminal case file.
This is why I hate your brother. I had no idea that he records everything. Everything. He records everything. Video, audio, everything. I had no idea he was recording that conversation. That exact conversation. He recorded, and he played it in court.
He records everything. That's true.
I invited your brother to my house. And I'm under the impression that he
What?
bugged my whole entire house. How did he know my relationship at home? That I get beaten up in the house every day?
Wait a second. So, okay, let's go back to the conversation. You told him that you were going to pay him under the table.
These are
did you
AI.
Did you not say
these
that?
are AI fake recording, combobulated from a month ago.
Did you know that? Evelyn Horton on the internet, whenever they hear a recording that they don't like, they always blame it on AI. It's always convenient to just say, oh, that's just AI.
You know, Mohammed, I'm very upset at my lawyer, Timothy.
Why are you upset at him?
Because he told Judge Black in Warren County that I had said on this specific audio that I had said this and not this and not that, this and not that.
Let me clarify. Hold on a second. Let me just clarify. So you're talking about when?
Are you being rude? Are you cutting me off?
You're talking about when I was on the stand.
You're not going to put words in my mouth.
Hold on a second. When I was on the stand, Amar played the recording.
I'm a respected defense attorney out of Front Royal.
He played the recorded conversation between
practicing law
Amar,
for 20 years.
You, Amar, and I had a conversation where we were talking about getting paid under the table. Amar played that recording in court. And what you're upset about is that your attorney, Tim, when he questioned me, he said, would you not agree that Elaine said this? Would you not agree that on that recording, Elaine said that? So he's basically authenticating that audio, and he never raised the concern of AI or discombobulated recordings being put together. He never questioned that. It's not until you took the stand that you started alleging that this recording was AI.
If you remember, when court ended, I didn't even wait for Tim. Me and my husband, Stoney, stormed out of that courtroom. I was very upset at Tim. I was upset at Tim because he made me look like a liar in front of the judge. I said, under the table, the conversation about under the table, that I'm going to pay him under the table. This is a combobulated audio recording from a month ago where something about bugs, and I was going to pay him for exterminating the bugs under the table.
What if we bring in an IT expert that can authenticate this audio, that it's never been cut, that this is a full one recording that took place that day?
Mohammed,
what if I tell you we can bring in an IT expert that can say that this is you, that the recording is not tampered with, and Amar even offered the judge to submit this recording and have it reviewed by IT experts.
Mohammed,
what do you say to that?
It's not going to help you because in Prince William County, in Circuit Court, and I believe you have the transcript, and this is why I'm here, to defend my honor, to clarify what I have said in Prince William County to Judge Carol Weimer. Yes, I have admitted that I am crazy.
Wait, you're crazy?
I've already admitted I'm going through sessions where I've already told Judge Weimer. I already told Judge Weimer in Circuit Court in Prince William County that yes, I am mental. I am crazy. I've admitted to the court. Yes. So Mohammed, that's not going to help you, brother.
I just want to know, why don't you stand up for yourself? Why don't you stand your ground?
I'm scared. I'm scared from the police. I'm scared.
But you said we are Americans. We are Americans. We don't back down as Americans. That's what you said.
Mohammed, we are American. We are absolutely American.
So why not stand your ground?
Because I'm terrified, Mohammed. I'm terrified for my license. I need my bar license. I remember telling your brother, Amar, when I first met him, that I used to be a writer. And the reason that I went into law is because as a writer, you don't get paid. You don't make money. Now, law, being a lawyer, I can be a writer and get paid for it. Paid for it. And now the county is threatening me to remove my only source of livelihood. Now,
did you not at some point...
I do have an obligation for my client who is innocent.
Did you not at some point say to me and Amar...
But I'm scared.
Did you not say to me and Amar at some point, you pointed at your certificates, you pointed at your diplomas, and you said, I am willing to bet my entire career on Mustafa's case?
Absolutely.
Did you not say that?
Absolutely. Mustafa Al-Jazari is an innocent man the county, the police department falsified his case. Absolutely. Absolutely. But I'll tell you, Muhammad, there's a lot of things that you don't know. Are you aware of how I came and began filing a lawsuit for your brother?
I mean,
Muhammad, one of your supporters, one of your brother's supporters reached out to me.
One of his supporters.
One of his advocates. She's an advocate for a long time. She's an advocate.
Does she go by the name Christine?
No, her name is Evelyn Horton.
Evelyn Horton.
Evelyn Horton reached out to me and paid me money to file a civil lawsuit for your brother.
So someone paid you.
You know, Muhammad, I've been watching your brothers. I've been watching you and your family protest in front of the Prince William County for a while now. After Evelyn Horton told me about Mustafa.
So someone paid you.
Absolutely.
To come in and take on this case.
You have a lot of supporters, Muhammad. Evelyn Horton is one of your biggest supporters.
That's very interesting. Did you know that Evelyn Horton was pretending to be a Amy Hodson in the Mustafa Al-Jazari criminal case?
Now, full disclosure, Muhammad, I had no idea.
But you've heard the body cams.
I've heard the body cams. I'm aware that Evelyn Horton is an alleged witness who pretended to be a witness in the Mustafa. I had no idea in the beginning. This supporter said she is here for Mustafa, an advocate.
But this supporter, you've talked to her over the phone. Did you not notice
Absolutely.
the voice similar to the body cam that you've listened to? Did you
I found out later.
Because
as a matter of fact, she threatened me with the FBI later.
She threatened you with the FBI.
She threatened me with the FBI. She said the FBI will raid my office, and if I don't go after the brother. As a matter of fact, I'll tell you something that you don't know, Muhammad. But if you can do me a favor, do not share this with your brother, Omar.
I won't.
Your brother was protesting in front of the county jail, and at that point, he had a giant platform, and I was asked to pick him up off the street.
Oh, that's right. Amar was protesting despite being trespassed.
Yes.
He was still protesting in Manassas.
Absolutely.
Daily.
Absolutely.
Day and night.
His supporter told me to offer him a job and
get him off the street.
Absolutely.